Mercurial Moxie, and I hand make clay sculptures. In this video, I'll be making a Timber Rattlesnake Diorama. Let's get started. Today I decided to come out of the ocean and make a land animal. I have a master list of future sculpture ideas that I regularly add to. When choosing the next sculpture subject to work on, I typically go over the list and see which one jumps off the page at me. I also take the time to sit down and write out my thoughts concerning the thing that I'm working on at the time. Was there a reason that I chose that over something else? I think a lot could be learned from those things if we pay attention to them. I thought that in this video I would do something different and give you guys an inside peek into my thoughts as I was making the snake. The idea to do this snake was a last minute change in plan due to a recurring dream that I'd been having for the last month or so. The snake was determined to be next. If you happen to be a creative or intuitive person, I'm sure that makes sense to you. During the process of making the snake, I sat down and wrote the first 3 things that come to mind when I think of snakes. And of those 3 things, which one stood out the most to me? Here's what I came up with. 1. Their growth involves the shedding of their old skin. Their appearance is completely transformed. They emerge shiny, vibrant, and more lively. 2. A snake that sits coiled and ready to strike is full of potential energy. What untapped gifts or abilities are at the ready within? 3. Snakes for the most part are ground dwellers. Perhaps there is a need for me to ground my energy. What does grounding one's energy mean to me? For me, it's taking the time to connect with myself, like doing an internal inventory on my energy levels and overall well-being. It's also being mindful and present in this moment, not allowing my mind to engage in fear of forecasting the future or giving a regret-filled commentation of the past. Grounding can take many forms. How do I do it? By journaling. Getting thoughts onto paper and out of my head is cathartic for me. Listening to guided meditation or peaceful music. Dancing in my living room to 90s club music. Recently, I've been feeling very drained of energy. Besides the obvious things like getting more sleep, eating right, etc., I felt like I needed to increase my energy. While in meditation, I posed the question, how can I increase my overall positive energy? And put simply, by feeding my inner child. Why do children have boundless energy? Because most of them do not incessantly worry for the future, nor do they dwell greatly on the past. They live in the moment. As an adult, how do I feed my inner child? I've been implementing the practice of doing something simple. One small thing every day that I know would put a smile on the 10-year-old version of my face. Today I bought myself a mini peanut butter milkshake. Went to the local park and kicked my shoes off for a few minutes. I didn't realize that it had been such a long time since I'd felt the grass between my toes. An instant smile. Yesterday I spent half an hour watching a few old episodes of The Three Stooges while sipping my flavored water through one of those bendy straws that loops over itself. Again, an instant smile. You get the idea. I challenge you guys to do something nice for your 10-year-old self today. What reoccurring things have been showing up on your path recently? Is there something there for you to learn? Something that will help you along on your journey? It's just some food for thought. I nearly went mad putting all these scales on individually. The piece is now baked, cooled, and ready for paint. Adding multiple thin coat layers of paint gives depth to the piece. There is always a point when I'm painting, I just wonder, what the heck am I doing? I always try to push forward past that negative thought process and just keep going. And usually things work out pretty good. Usually. The last step is adding UV resin. I'm pretty happy with the way that this piece turned out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you next time.